My name is Katie Kane Stanzak, and this is 30 minutes of Project Physique. So we blend bar techniques, we blend mat Pilates, we blend yoga, cardio blast, you name it, we blend it. You're here. I will always offer you modifications. Breaks are always available, so please make sure you know that. Make sure you take water and towel anytime you need it. And I'm going to give us just, I don't know, 5 more seconds to get this party started. You can find me on Instagram, Katie Kane Stanzak, and I am happy to answer any and all of your questions. So drop me a comment, shoot me a DM, whatever works for you. I'm happy to do it. All right, so we're going to start this class finding our core. So I want you to find hips width distant and parallel with your feet. Bend your knees, take your hands and place them right around your belly button. So your pointer fingers are connecting below your belly button, and then just connect your thumbs above your belly button. Spread your fingers super wide right here. And then begin to draw that portion beneath the palms of your hand up and away, right? So that's a core contraction here. Start to squeeze it back up and in. It's that feeling of laughing, of sneezing, right? So that's your core contraction. And once you find this, this will change your workout for good. Okay. You tap into that core strength. So just start to pull the belly button in, right? So it's back, back. Feet are pressing down, knees are soft, shoulders are soft. Perfect. So you can check out all my playlists on Spotify, Project Physique, one word, and just pump those tunes in the background. Squeeze, inhaling and exhaling, working and warming from the very deepest layer here. Begin to draw the belly button back up and in and hold it there for me. Sweep your arms all the way up and overhead. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Big giant breaths. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open your mouth, let it go. One more, lift, lengthen, reach all the way up. Grab that left wrist for me. Lift it up first. And then hinge over, getting into a side body stretch. So notice my knees are still bent, okay? I'm never going to lock out in my knees or my elbows for that matter. I want you to press into your left foot even deeper and stretch to the side even further. Big, giant cleansing breath here. You got this. Press into that left foot. Draw yourself right back through center, grabbing the other wrist, lift, lengthen, and reach. Good. So you're spiraling your rib cage open. Elbows stay soft. Now press into that right foot even deeper and stretch even further. You got this. Yeah, so when you connect the mind to body, you get so much deeper into any of your workouts, right back through center. Take those fingers, interlace them behind your back. I'm going to turn. You stay just like you are. Good. So you reach those interlaced knuckles down, drop your chin to your chest, bend your knees even deeper, and then lift away from the booty, getting a nice stretch between the shoulder blades on the tops of the shoulders. Inhaling and exhaling. Perfect. Enjoy this. It's going to get fiery real quick. Bring those interlaced fingers back to the low back first. Stepping yourself to the back of your mat. Sweeping your arms up, working into our Pilates push-ups to start to warm up the body. Your chin drops to your chest. Roll and bend your knees. Walk your hands out. High plank. Now, before we keep this fluid, I want to set up your high planks from the beginning. Shoulders are over your wrists. You have a soft bend in your elbow. Your chin is slightly lifted, so your gaze is over the edge of your mat here. All 10 toes are driving down. Bend your knees. Walk your hands back to your feet. Good. Seal the soles of your feet to the mat. Knees stay soft. Sweep the arms up. Lift, lengthen. Exhale, chin to your chest. Roll it, dive it, walk it. High plank. Good. Bend the knees. Walk the hands back. So it's just flowing in and out of this movement to wake up the body here, right? And if you need to work it a little slower, be my guest. If you need to work it a little faster, that's a no-no, right? You really need to find all parts of the body here. So no faster than me, but always the option to go slower. Walk it out. Hold. One more time. Bend those knees. Walk your hands back to your feet. Squeeze and lift. Lead with the heart. Exhale, chin to your chest. Roll it. Walk it, high plank position. All right, hold that high plank position for me. Make sure your elbows are soft. Inhale and exhale. Good, connect the base of the fingers to the mat. And then go ahead and lengthen your tailbone. Downward facing dog. So let's go over your downward facing dogs real quick here. Look back at your feet. They are hips width distant and parallel. Spread your fingers super wide and press the base of each finger down into the mat. Float your tailbone towards the ceiling. Soften your shoulders. Beautiful. So notice my heels are touching the mat. Your heels never have to touch, okay? That's just a directional cue, reaching your heels towards the floor, right? It's just how your foot is made. I just want long backs of the legs here. Inhale and exhale. So if at any time in this downward facing dog you need a break, you're going to drop your knees to the mat, finding your tabletop position. In your tabletop position, you're still drawing the belly button back up and in and contracting that core. Still work, right? But these are options that you always have. If you've taken that tabletop, make your way back to your downward facing dog. Press your right leg behind you. Bring your right foot to your right thumb, finding a low lunge here. In your low lunge, your right knee is stacked right over your right ankle. That is super important here. Good, and you're firing through those back toes. Lengthening that left leg. Draw the hips back and square. Soften your elbows and fold. Inhale and exhale. Start to tap the left foot down. Left heel is tapping towards your mat. Fingertips are rooted into the mat. Head is heavy. Hips are square. It's a little tap. Itty bitty baby taps for 4, 3, 2, hold it. Roll yourself out into that low lunge position. I want you to plant your left palm and reach your right fingers up. Nice, giant, gentle twist. So it's a big twist, but it's a nice twist. Fingertips are long towards the ceiling. Still firing in the back of that left leg and left toes. And then frame your front foot. Step yourself back to your downward facing dog. Option, breathe here in down dog. Come down to tabletop. What do you need right now? Options are always there for you, okay? So use the option, right? I wouldn't give you anything that wasn't work. Tabletop, as long as you're contracting your core, that is work too. Making your way back to your downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Left foot, left thumb. Low lunge, side 2. Set it up. Left knee over that left ankle, right? Fingertips are pressing down. Fire through those back toes. Lengthen the back leg. And shift your hips back. Inhale, soften. Exhale, open your mouth, let something go. Start to tap that heel down. Good. So if you're having trouble getting length in both legs here, I want you to step your right foot a little closer to your left foot. The idea is to open up the backs of the legs. 4, 3, 2, hold it here. Shift forward into that low lunge. Plant your right palm, fire through those back toes. Gentle twist right here. Lengthen those fingertips. Beautiful. So if this hurts your neck, I want you to take your gaze down to the floor. There is no reason for you to be uncomfortable, right? Strong, not uncomfortable. Frame that front foot. Step yourself back. Downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Bend your knees. Look towards the top. Walk your feet between your hands. Press down into those feet. Slowly roll yourself all the way up to a standing position. Okay, you are going to grab a chair or maybe put your hands on a wall, back of a couch, countertop, whatever. Place it in front of you. I want you to take your hands onto that surface. Step your feet back. So you're in a high plank position here. Good. So notice I'm lifting my hip points up, squeezing my belly button, firing through my 10 toes and reaching my heels behind me. I want you to come halfway down, lift up. Don't lock out. Halfway down, lift up. Good. It's lower and lift. So whether you're on the back of a couch, a chair, a countertop, you're firing into all 10 toes, reaching the heels behind you. You're coming halfway down and lift. Inhaling and exhaling. 4, lift, squeeze. Just 3. Last 2. Hold it halfway down. Hold, hold, hold for 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. Lift yourself all the way up. Gorgeous. Stepping yourself out to a wide second. Stay near that surface. Toes are at 10 and 2. Bend your knees. Slide down that imaginary wall. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Hands to prayer. Start to pulse down, down. Good. So notice I'm not straightening, right? Just pulsing. You've got to find your wide second. That is based on the length of your legs, okay? So when you start, your knees are right over your ankles. Toes are open like 10 and 2 on a clock, okay? And then you start to pulse down. Option for breaks anytime you need it. Little pulse. Think about pressing your palms together to light up your biceps here, right? Bring the arms into this. Beautiful. Now, can you squeeze into those heels even more? Heels press down. Good. So we're keeping the arms active, right, with that pressing of the palms, but we're getting deeper in the legs. And then we're going to go back and hit those push-ups again. Little pulse for 4, 3, 2. Now hold it low. Peel your right heel up. Pulse. Yes. Squeeze into those right toes. Make sure your spine is stacked. Your shoulders are soft, elbows heavy. Right heel down, left heel up. It's a pulse. So if you want more, I want you to pause, come deeper into this wide second, and pick up the pulse from there. No one leaves this class telling me it wasn't hard enough. That's on you. I'm here as your guide. I promise I'll get this going for 4, 3, 2. Hold the left heel up. Good. Peel the right heel up. Squeeze your toes down. Now drop your booty. Drop your booty. Press into your palms for 4, 3, 2. Good. Heels down first. Heel toe those feet together. Coming right back to whatever surface you were using. Pressing your palms down, stepping your legs back, heels reach towards the floor. This time, you're going to come halfway down. Hold. Start to pulse down, down. Making sure you have not dropped your chin onto your chest, okay? That's super important. Elbows are wide. Press. Good. Belly buttons in. That's it for 4, 3, 2. Hold it. And stepping back, right back to that wide second. Get right into it. Get deeper this time. Little pulse. It's down. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Think smaller, tighter, tinier. Press into your toes. Now here's your option right here. Lift your 10 toes, not the balls or the heels of your feet. It's just the 10 little toes. Make sure you still have that connection, right? All little toes are up if you want. If not, you work the pulse right where we were. It's work. You know that. Now, can you press into your palms a little deeper? Can you let your elbows be a little heavier? There it is. 4, 3. Toes come down, right heel lifts. You pulse. Right. Inhaling and exhaling. Notice if you're leaning forward or back, right? I need you stacked. Shoulders over ribs, ribs over hips. Right heel down, left heel up. It's a pulse. Yep. And if you're thinking, can I take a break? The answer is always yes, you guys. Breaks are always there. Often that means you're really pushing yourself. So that's exactly what I want. 3, 2, hold it. Both heels up, breathe. Soften your elbows, soften your shoulders, lift your heart. 3, just 2, heels down. Beautiful. Lift yourself all the way up. I'm just going to go ahead and move this chair out of the way. You grab water or a towel. I'm grabbing my Pilates ball. If you don't have a ball, do not worry about this. You're going to work in one power leg. Okay, so in a power leg, we zip our legs together. There's no space between the legs. If you have a Pilates ball, you're going to place it between the upper inner thighs, not the knees. Promise. Good. So we're going to start on a flat foot here. Bend your knees. Again, if you have the ball, I want you to start to squeeze the ball in, in, in. If you're working that power leg, right, and you don't have a Pilates ball, I want you to take your hands onto your core, contract your core, and start to pulse down, down. Yes, beautiful. All right, so right here, you have a flat foot, okay? Your balance should be good. Shoulders are soft. You're going to be near a wall, near a countertop, near something because we're going to lift those heels in a second. If you have that Pilates ball, hold the squeeze, pulse. Good. So now we're all pulsing, no matter if we have a ball or not. Squeeze your feet down deeper. Keep your core contract. Hands on hips, hands to prayer, whatever feels best. Perfect. Good. Find it. 4, 3, 2, beautiful. Hold it. All right. You're going to lift your heels 1 baby inch. Now, here's the deal. Sometimes a releve just does not work for your foot. If this does not work for you, put your heels back down and work on a flat foot. If you can lift your heels a little higher, challenge yourself. But notice, I am not holding on to anything right now because my spine is stacked. When you found that challenge point, start to pulse down. So we're already hugging the ball if we have it. Everyone has found a releve that works for them. You have options: flat foot, kitten heel, high stiletto. What is it? You're near a wall. Maybe you're resting your fingers on a wall or countertop. You guys, that's totally fine. Balance changes. And if you are using that countertop, maybe float your fingers off once. Just check. Just see what's happening in your body. It's a little pulse. Here's the deal. When we get deeper, you're definitely going to need to be near a wall, right? We're working all sorts of different angles here. 3, 2, good. Hold it. Now, bend your knees deeper. Okay, you saw the difference. Now pulse. Down, down. Check in with those toes, right? Really squeeze them down into the floor. Check in with that core. Pull it back towards the spine. Notice my elbows are heavy, right? They're not crunching up like this. This is going to bring this into your neck and shoulders. That's a no-no. Let them be heavy. 4, 3, 2, hold it here. All right, check in with the heel height. You chose it. Make sure it's where we started. Now bend to your deepest. Start to pulse down. Inhaling and exhaling. It's down, down. Beautiful. You feel that? Yeah, you should. Good. Again, any questions or comments, you guys, drop me a note. That's what I'm here for. Just 4, 3, 2, good. Hold it. Hold, hold, hold. Breathe. Shoulders soft. 4, 3, 2, and lift it up. All right, take that ball, pop it to the side. You are near that surface. So what I want you to do is find a narrow V to start. So in your narrow V, I'm just going to show you. I'm not sure if you can see. My heels are actually touching. My toes are 11 and 1 as if they were on a clock. Your right hand is coming to the wall. Click those heels together. Beautiful. Bend your knees. Brush your left foot in front of you and lift your left leg up. Good. From here, bend your right knee deeper. Soften your shoulders. Good. It's a little lift of the leg up, up. So notice here, I've lifted my left leg. My left knee is bent. It's kind of open to the center of the room. My left toe is pointed. My standing leg has a bend in the knee as well. That protects your joints. You're just lifting the leg up, up. Now see if you can draw your shoulder blades together behind your back. Open your heart. Yeah, you got this. Little lift. Inhale, exhale. Squeeze into that rooted foot. Wiggle your left fingers, right? Make sure you're not like clenching or making a fist. 4 little lifts. 3. Just 2. Good, so hold it here. All you're going to do is walk your right hand in front of you a little. Sweep that left leg through center. Pitch forward from the hips. My toe is pointed, my knee is bent. Hips are about square. Take your left hand, place it on your back, and draw your belly button in. Lift the leg up. Super important. You're not dumping into the low back here. That's why you have this left hand on your low back to remind you to pull your belly button back up and in. Little lift right here. If you need or want more, I want you to pause. Bend deeper into that standing leg and then add that lift right back. Oh, yeah. Little movements mean everything. 4, just 2. Good. Sweep that through center. Shake it out. We're switching sides here. So heels connect. Left hand comes to a surface. Bend your knees. Brush your right leg out in front and lift it up. Good. Make sure that standing knee is bent. Little lift of the leg. It's up. Good. So now that we're moving, you always want to go back and check your foundations. Left foot presses down, belly button back up and in. The movement of the right leg is really small. Itty bitty lifts. Shoulders soft, chin lifted. Hang on. You are crushing this class. Yeah, of course you are. 4, just 2. Beautiful. Walk the left hand forward. Sweep that right leg through center. Pitch forward from the hips. Hand on the back, belly buttons in. Little lift of that leg. It's up. So notice my chin is not dropping onto my chest. There is space there. Space for that big, enormous breath. Gorgeous. Breathe into it. Yes, you can take a break. You absolutely can. 4 right here. Inhale, exhale. 3. It's never a real 4, you guys. Just 2. Beautiful. Lift yourself all the way up. All right, let's take a figure 4 stretch. Left ankle above the right knee. Sit deep. Point flex. Roll your foot in a circle. Inhale and open your mouth. Exhale, let it go. Switching sides. Sit back. Point flex. Roll that ankle in a circle. Amazing. Beautiful. Lift yourself up. All right, coming onto your mat. I want you to find your weights for me here. You're going to come down to a tabletop position, and you're going to take one or both weights in your left hand. Press your right palm down, bring your belly button in, drawing your left arm up along the sides of your ribs. Lengthen the arm behind you, nice and long. Good. Now, little lift of that arm. Lift up. Fingers are bright. Hips are square, shoulders are square. Weight in the left hand. Little lift. You want to start at a place that was already a challenge and then press a little higher, right? So it's one, both, or no weights. As long as you are tapping into your body's own resistance, that is work. 4 little lifts. 3, 2. Good. Hold it here. Bend the elbow and reach. It's a little bend and a huge reach. Bend and reach. That's it. Bend. Lengthen. Keep that right arm soft. Keep that breath enormous. Good. 4, 3, 2. Perfect. Bring that left arm through center. Grab your weights, one in either hand right here. Reach them out. Make a T with your arms. Okay, so notice the difference here. Shoulder soft, shoulder blades together. Yes. Start to circle. Little circles. Doesn't matter which way you go. You're going to reverse this circle. Yeah, so just go whatever way felt natural. You're standing on your knees. If this hurts your knees, you're going to come to stand on your feet. Yep. Notice arms, shoulder height. That's the work. Adding these teeny tiny circles. 4, breathe. 3, yes. 2, good, hold it here. Reverse the circle. Go the other way. Whatever it is, think less about those arms. Think about your core. Pull it back up and in. Inhale and exhale. See how small my arms are moving, right? It's small. It's not a big circle, not even a little bit. Reach those fingers. Option to work a hold, of course. Option to take a break, of course. For 3, 2, beautiful. Bring those arms down. All right, side 2, one or both weights in the right hand. Tabletop position. Draw your right arm up. Lengthen it behind you. Shoulders are square, hips are square, belly button's in. Little lift up. Keep squeezing those left fingers down. You are so close, you guys. Do not give up now. Fight for this. You have earned it. Little lift. 4, 3, 2, hold it. It's a little bend to the elbow and reach. Little bend and reach. Bend. So the bend is small. Really reach, right? Tight and tiny. Reach. 2 more. Good. Last one. Bring that weight down. You can pop those weights to the side. I want you to take your right arm across your chest. Good. Soften your shoulder. Nice stretch right here. Home stretch of this class, you guys. Left arm comes across the chest. Soften your shoulder. Beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right. Come to sit. Soles of the feet come onto the mat. Grab your shins. Lift all the way up with your heart, then hinge back. Hands come to prayer. Elbows heavy. It's a little lower and lift. Little lower and lift. Your spine is diagonal. Your hip points are slightly lifted to your low rib. You are starting to work into your core for the final minutes of this class. You've made it. You're on the floor. You're not getting back up. Hold at your low point. Lengthen your left leg. Bring it back. Lengthen your right leg. Bring it back. So the legs, they act as weights into our core, lifting and lengthening, setting it down. Seems so simple. But you feel this. Good. Now hold the left leg out. Little lift of the leg. You know you're lifting that leg and squeezing your core all at the same time. Lift, squeeze. Shoulders soft. 4, 2, hold it. Left foot down. Right foot up. Lift, squeeze. Really point those toes. Yep, yep, yep for 4, 3, 2. Good. Hold it here. Right foot down. Hold this. Hold, hold, hold. Can you sink a little lower? Can you sink a little lower? Find your low point. If you feel it in your back, you're too low, okay? Find your low point and hold. Inhale. And exhale. And then lift yourself all the way up. Slide your booty towards your heels. Roll yourself all the way back down onto your mat. Let your knees windshield wipe side to side. You guys crushed this. Now enjoy this stretch. It is very short. You probably need a lot longer of a stretch, so don't skip out now. This is super important. Come back through center. Right knee comes into the chest and then lengthen the leg. So you can grab on anywhere on the back of the leg except the back of the knee. If you need a towel to kind of get that leg a little closer, you're going to take a towel and put it underneath the arch of your foot. Roll your foot in a circle. Right knee down, left leg up, lengthen. Inhale. Open your mouth, exhale. Roll in a circle. Beautiful. Bend your knee, hug both knees into your chest. Roll yourself all the way up to a seated position. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, open your mouth, let it go. Again, inhale, lift, lengthen. Exhale, let it go. One more time. Lift, lengthen. Put your strength between your palms. Pull it all the way down to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Katie Kane Stanzak, and this was Project Physique. Mwah!